Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Programele noastre oferă multe limbi. Vă puteți uita pe suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Poison in the river, poison in the sea, moving swiftly and silently, suffocating all that lives and breathes.
Jen Armstrong, vegan, sing for the Defenseless, part 1 of 2. Continue watching to find out more.
Vegan, 'cause we want to return to heaven, not to hell.
Ever heard the words, why say? It's Grenadian Creole for how are you? I'm Keith. Only the most courageous can make peace happen. Invigorating Grenada cheers for your every peaceful action that makes our world a better place for all beings. May heaven shower you with abundant blessings.
Warning: sensitive images.
Welcome to our show. Jen Armstrong, vegan, sing for the Defenseless, part 1 of 2. Based in Yorkshire, United Kingdom, Jen Armstrong is a professional musician who frequently performs at public and private events, teaches singing, and writes her own songs. Many of Jen's songs express the agony of the animal people in the livestock industry. Jen calls on humans to recognize the reality of where their food comes from and make necessary changes in order to live a cruelty-free lifestyle. She has used her musical talent to become a powerful voice for helpless, innocent beings such as in Only One Life.
If you only had, if you only had, if you only had one life, would it make you glad? Would it make you mad? Would it make you sad? Counting down time. 'Cause if there's only one chance to do the best and be the best we can, if there's only one shot, are you giving all you got? When we murder, when we oppress, when we keep them in pain and distress, pray forgiveness to something out there. If there's only one life, have a little more respect for theirs.
Jen eloquently expresses the terrible suffering which occurs behind the closed doors of the slaughterhouses in what hell is like.
Don't know what it was I did to end up in a place like this. I've heard that there is love somewhere up above, outside the hell this is. No one cares that I am me. I'm just a number on a sheet, just something to use until I'm no use, a commodity. I'm dying, struggling for air.
during a Zoom interview with our Supreme Master Television team members in September, Jen shared with us how her musical career started.
I began playing the violin when I was 7 years old. It was just an instrument that my mum really liked, and I fancied giving it a go. So that was the beginning of my musical journey. And after that, I began playing the piano when I was 10 years old. My 2 elder sisters were having lessons, and I was a bit jealous. I wanted lessons too. So I was playing the violin and the piano, both classically. And then I just, as a lot of people do, I just started listening to pop music. Went to high school, meeting friends, sharing music together. And from then, I was still playing the classical music, but I really started loving listening to bands like Savage Garden and Hanson. And what I would do was hear their songs, and because I could play the piano, I would then take them to the piano and just work them out, figure out how to play them, and then from there I would sing and play at the same time, and that kind of began my own songwriting and performing in that way.
Jen's background in classical music enabled her to create a unique style of music that blends classical and rock together with pop music.
It's piano-driven pop rock with some more other influences from other genres as well.
Vegan, the true heroism.
Life-loving viewers, let's now pause to hear a brief message. We'll return shortly. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our show. We'll continue our interview with British vegan singer-songwriter Jen Armstrong, who shares with us how she uses her music to spread the message for our animal people co-citizens.
Performing for me, it's a really amazing way to be able to express yourself, I think. Even if you don't realize you've got things to express. If I've got some frustration, just singing just really, really helps get it out, and knowing that people are enjoying the music, that makes me happy as well. That really helps, with lifting moods and stuff. And just knowing that it's a gift that people enjoy. And I love that I can put positive messages in there at the same time, and messages that I think are really important to share, and animal rights messages for sure. And I think music's a really great way to do that.
Let's listen to a song written and performed by Jen titled "What's It Gonna Take?", which asks a question of utmost importance for so many compassionate people like Jen.
Poison in the river, poison in the sea, moving swiftly and silently, suffocating all that lives and breathes. Fire in the forest, fire in the trees, burning quickly and violently, taking every life so greedily. What's it gonna take to make the people see our earth is at a breaking point? Because of you and me, we take it all for granted, the birds and the bees. What's it gonna take to change society? Consumers have the power, consumers have the say, but we're so greedy, we don't need it, but we've been taught to want it anyway. it gonna take to make the people see our earth is at a breaking point because of you and me? We take it all for granted, the birds and the bees. What's it gonna take to change society? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's it gonna take to make the people see our world is at a breaking point because of you and me? We take it all for granted, the birds and the bees. What's it gonna take to change society? What's it gonna take to change society?
Like many people, Jen's life has changed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but for her, there was a silver lining.
So at the beginning of the pandemic, I was living down in London, and I'd been in London for about 4.5 years, and I was ready for something else, but I wasn't sure what or how or where. And then obviously the pandemic hit, and then the decision was kind of made for me because obviously all the music venues closed, and then I moved back up to Yorkshire, where I'm originally from. And I feel very, very lucky that that happened because, yeah, I'm a lot happier now. So over the past year, I've been doing so many musical projects, just so many different things. And because I've started focusing on my health and cooking and yoga and trying to get into meditation and walking and running with my dogs, you know, just experiencing nature, going into nature, just making time for all those things. It's really helped me, you know, mentally and physically, which of course then has helped my music as well, because I feel better, I'm healthier.
Jen makes good use of the free time. She has to take care of herself, focus on what's important while writing songs and pursuing her other interests, like growing her own food.
Growing your own veggies is definitely something that I want to be able to do. If I could be self-sufficient in the next sort of 5 years, that would be amazing. And I think it's so important for us to have that connection with that physical connection as well, like physically putting your fingers into the dirt and physically pulling out, fruit and veggies from the ground, seeing that process. I think it's all very important for our health, and it's something that obviously we've just become completely disconnected with, and that's something that I want to continue experiencing and as I say, making it more of my life. At the moment I'm still, going to the shops and relying on other people, but I hope to be able to grow my own stuff.
For more information on Jen Armstrong and her songs, please visit jenarmstrongmusic.com. Jen Armstrong is certainly a talented young lady with a lot to offer. Join us next week on Tuesday, December 21st, for part 2 of our show as we continue to explore the life of this angelic voice for our defenseless animal people co-citizens.
If we can live well without causing unnecessary harm, why wouldn't we? Jean Bauer, vegan, on veganism.
Treasured viewers, it's been a pleasure to have you with us today for our show. Coming up next is Food Activism through Vegan Fusion Cooking with Chef Mark Reinfeldt, vegan, part 3 of 3, right after noteworthy news. In the radiance of the divine, may a deep love for all beings blossom within the hearts of the world's citizens so that we may soon manifest a vegan world.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AJAR.